You are now entering this thing of mine with your host, the Adonis, also known as Gbaby.
Zona Falana, the original East Oakland Dundada.
Sometimes they call me Gangstalicious. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they call me the unbiased thinker, the doctor. I'm going to just go by Sativa da Diva today.
And you are at this thing of mine.
I got to give me a better intro. Shit, I'm about to give me some shit. I'm about to rap on my shit, okay? Y'all got me fucked up. I got some shit. They call me something. Hold on, I never said that nigga. I never said that Jay-Z didn't have a purpose in hip hop.
No, what I'm just saying, I'm just saying though, is he got a great ear for beats. He got great ears for beef, and he got great ears for other artists. You know, Kanye, Rihanna. Them the only two I'm gonna say. That's it.
Okay, I feel like this. Let's be real.
Who knows?
Let's be real. Let's be real. Kanye is a talent. He's a talent, and yes, I will give Jay-Z that. She's not so much talented in what it was that he originally hired her to do.
Man, look.
She's not.
What it is now.
No.
I'm not mad at her. I ain't mad at her.
What it is now.
But we talking about discovery of talent.
Kelis fell off since she was married to certain people.
No.
That's
Fuck
Kelis'
that.
fault
No.
for
Time
falling
out.
off.
Kelis had already fell off. Let's keep it 100.
She was hot in 03. Milkshake came out in 03.
No.
Look,
Yes, she did.
It was hot, but
she came out with look. She came out. She made another song when she got with Nas. He was the reason why she came out with some more shit.
It was garbage.
She made that shit in the 90s when we was kids.
It was garbage.
What was that shit she made?
Caught Out There.
Caught Out. That was my shit. I like
Right.
Caught Out There. She came out with that shit. Then we was like, oh, we hadn't seen her. Whatever she was doing on, I guess she was still hot, but she wasn't hot amongst, the black charts. Mm-hmm. Then she came back. We was like, oh shit, my milkshake. Oh, it was like, oh, okay, cool. And then the bitch was gone again.
Right. She got married to somebody.
And then she got pregnant. That's what happened when you get pregnant. You go, you sit your ass down somewhere.
I don't know what happened with Beyonce.
Beyonce is different talent.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
just wanted to know.
But it don't have nothing to do with who you married.
My bad.
Who the fuck was Kelis before?
This an old beef.
And who was Beyonce?
See, this an old beef. When we was coming up,
said,
right? Jay-Z and Nas had beef, right?
And Jay-Z lost.
And
he's still mad about it.
TakeOver is better than Ether. Factual.
Not.
Me and this nigga fell out.
Not.
We fell out for 2
That's
days
a fucking
straight.
opinion.
We fell out for 2 days. It started when we started in the beginning. We talked about it. Zona come to me and tell me some shit that was going on. I'm mad because I'm like, shit, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a Jay-Z fan. So I don't want to hear none of that shit that you talking about with Nas. This nigga just hit me with so many bars, so we barred each other up like we was them. But this nigga, Nas had more diss songs at the time, so
that nigga
Nas
said
was
you
killing.
Scared to smile. They called you ugly, nigga. This nigga touched on this nigga childhood issues. He lost. He lost.
He said
he talked. When you talk about a nigga's childhood fucking image issues, when you go that deep, you win. Jay-Z felt that with his soul.
But Jay-Z
That's
also
what-
told him.
One
Jay-Z
song.
also told him.
One song to
Me-
3. That
me-
nigga Hov had 3.
Me and that
Bitch,
boy
that's how he
AI
was. He
got
was
more
like,
in
nigga-
common. More than balling and rhyming. Get it? More in common.
3 motherfucking songs that it took that you had to keep going back and forth with this man to 1.
Jay-Z won.
He didn't say nothing else.
No, he did. Nah, Nas had more than one.
Not at
Egypt
the
was the
time.
biggest one because he
No,
had.
but not at the time.
At the beginning,
At
it was
the-
the H to the Izzo, some Izzo, fifth. She's
was
on my
a-
nizzle. You the right version of Cisco. I was there.
That was a bar.
I was outside.
That was a bar.
That was on that
We
song.
ain't talk about a
That was
bar.
on the
We
song.
ain't talk about bar. We talk about a song. An
I was
entire
there.
song.
I was there.
Hov kept on. He lost. This nigga talked about his Hawaiian shirts. He talked about how this.
He told him how he went from top 10 to not mention it all. Now his bodyguard Uchi Wally Wally verse better than yours.
He said about his verse. He talked about this nigga. This nigga talked about him taking another nigga's charge. This nigga talked about him being another nigga's bra. This nigga talked about where he got his name from being another nigga's bitch.
Her shit finna get
that
unplugged.
Shit right there.
Shit finna get unplugged.
Don't compete to charts. I don't give a fuck about charts, nigga. I talked about your mama. Okay? And that's what it is. When
I showed you your first tech
Hey,
on
she
tour
got
with
a
Large
point
Professor.
there.
Now you out here talking about these texts on your dresser. Oh yeah, I sampled your voice.
Oh.
You was using it wrong.
You made
a hot line. I made a hot song. And you ain't
And
get a
it was
coin,
gone.
nigga. You was getting fucked in.
And it was gone.
I know who I paid, dog.
And it was-
Search Life Publishing.
You talking about money.
Shit, that's
I'm
what
talking
it's about.
a nigga. No, it's not. It's about a nigga hoeing you and treating you like a bitch. Money
When
cannot
he do
buy
that?
you.
When he do
Money
that?
cannot. No.
When he do that?
You cannot. Money cannot buy you out of being a hoe.
When he
What
do-
it can do.
Who was a hoe? Who a hoe?
It don't matter.
Who was a hoe?
He was a hoe.
Who was?
He was a hoe.
Who
You
was?
Jay-Z. You're Jay-Z. You're still a bitch.
Jay-Z.
You're still a bitch.
And what he
nigga.
do? And what he do?
Your
Who
name
won the
is
war?
Sean.
Who won the war?
It don't matter.
Who won the war?
It don't matter. We
Who
talking about
won
the
the
battle.
war?
We talking about the
Who
battle.
won the war?
We're talking about the rap battle, nigga.
The battle, Jay-Z won 3-1.
I didn't say it wasn't a good business, man.
3-1.
I didn't say it wasn't good
I ain't
business.
gonna say Ether
but
wasn't
he had
hot.
to get some money
It
to
was-
be a
Ether
man to
wasn't hot.
another man, though.
Ether was hot, but Takeover did damage.
I'm talking about from being a man to another man. When I look at rap battles and beefs, when these niggas, because these rap niggas be dying over this shit.
Okay.
So you dying over this shit, we talking about this shit for real. I'm talking about what you really gonna do as a man. Fuck your money, fuck your charge, fuck what you talking about. Because at
What
this
Nas
point,
say he was gonna do to Jay-Z?
nah. He said what Jay-Z would not do. He talked about how much, no matter what Jay-Z said, he talked about money, he talked about bitches, he talked about publishing, he talked about all of that shit, but you didn't talk about none of that whole shit that you was actually doing out here on these streets.
Like
and that's what we talking about.
Like what he was doing that was whole shit.
Nigga, I just told you.
Like
You took another nigga's charge. You went up there, nigga.
who charged he took?
Why you looking around like that?
Nigga, you scary. And Jay-Z is a scary nigga in the streets. He doing what he's supposed to be doing.
You know what?
He
You know
doing.
what? I'm gonna tell you
He a
like this.
hustler.
He ain't got to.
Exactly. And that's why he elevated. That's why you elevated and became what you were supposed to be. Because if you was in this shit, you'll be a little bitch. And that's the point.
He gave Nas his biggest albums on Def Jam.
It don't matter.
He signed Nas to Def Jam.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? Gave Nas the opportunity for Nas to be somebody.
That's beautiful.
You dig what I'm
You
saying?
should pay homage.
You know what I'm saying?
You should.
4 albums in 10 years.
You
know,
should.
he can
For a
divide.
nigga that you used to bob
That's
your
like
head
one,
to.
You
For
know,
a nigga that you wanted to,
two of them
you
shits
wanted to
was
go
due.
to his shows and shit.
One was the other was Illmatic. That's one hot
Pac
album
said
every
you was
10
a
year
bitch.
average.
So let's go back
Who?
to it. Pac said, the nigga, come on, blood.
Pac said Nas was a bitch.
Come on now, on some New York shit. On some New York shit. On you some being from New York shit. But
On
you,
some what?
Look,
That's because Jay-Z was kicking it with
Big.
Was Big.
come on now. And he called him a bitch directly.
He did.
Nas could get it because he a nigga from New York. So if you any of you niggas from New York, bring it. Bring it
Bring it
drama.
out. Yeah,
Fuck you
yeah,
and your motherfucking mama.
mama.
And that's how it was. And so that's how that was. But it was a direct thing for Jay-Z because it took him, and I ain't faulting him because the streets is dangerous. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers be young and the motherfuckers, and you do not want to die. Because requiring all of that shit mean it's a possibility that you gonna lose your motherfucking life, and that's not what I want to do. So I'm not faulting him for that. What I'm saying is that at a period of time in his life, he wasn't able to stand up for himself, and Nas pulled back on that period of time in which he couldn't stand up for himself.
I don't know nothing about that.
You know,
what I'm saying? That's
we gonna
old
leave that
shit.
there.
Yeah, I'm saying. But anyway, that's some old stuff. You know, I'd rather argue over Future now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Future, the nigga, you know, I fucks with Future. Future is like, that's my brother. It's like my alter, like.
Yeah,
That's my
spirit.
alter ego.
That's my spirit animal.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
me.
I'm
Y'all
related to him. But
niggas,
look,
I fuck with Future, but he ain't my spirit animal. But I fuck with that nigga
blood.
music. He do some dirty shit, but I
No,
do
he's my
fuck with
toxic
Future.
side.
But he toxic. That nigga
Then when I
is
was saying that
toxic.
shit that I was talking about earlier, that's when I do it. I do my Future shit. I be like, oh yeah, I felt that nigga with my soul.
Talking to my homie today, and they was saying they don't put they dude on social media.
Oh yeah, I'm one of them type too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You ain't put
No face, no case. Until.
Why?
For me, I just don't. It's like I didn't really grow up in that kind of era like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal. You know what I mean? It's just I be posting like, you know, fun shit. And then relationships go up and down. Never really know with that kind of situation. I don't need to posting this nigga this week and then, you know, this nigga that week. You know what I mean? I don't know how my feelings be. Sometimes I be free. So, it's not really necessary.
What about you, Steve?
When it come to me, stuff like that, I don't put my significant other, the person that I'm messing with online. One, I don't do that because I don't like putting my relationship online. Like, you know, in college and stuff, I was a social media person. I was always on social media, you know, doing something. But just now, I just don't really be on social media. But I was never the type of person to put my relationship too much on or post too much, because at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with me or my insecurities, but there's always somebody out there praying on your downfall. And it's always somebody that wants your nigga or envy you because of this, that, and third. And you possibly don't even know this motherfucker. Or you could know this motherfucker. So it's like, you 1 minute putting your relationship, oh, he the best man, he this, he that, and the next minute he ain't shit, this and the third. People love that. People eat that shit for breakfast.
But they would do that if you didn't put your nigga on social media regardless, right?
But if you keep your business to yourself, they wouldn't have nothing to talk about.
But it's not necessarily business. I feel what you saying though, G, because motherfuckers is be in my business regardless. I'm walking down the street holding this motherfucking hand.
So why you really be chilling back?
Yeah, but that's just what it is, though. So I think it just depends on how, you know, if that's a way that you could deflect the drama, I do understand that.
Right.
But that part does not make a difference in
the hater part.
Yeah.
I only say that because I've been in it in both ways. I've put my relationship online and saw the number of views that I've gotten being in a relationship, and the number of views I've gotten after the relationship was over. Or the motherfuckers that started to try and mess with them after
and people
we were
do
over.
Get a little bit get bolder over the internet and say some little slick ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it that way, but with me, I feel like I wouldn't put I ain't putting nobody I'm dealing with on social media because it's for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm old school. You hit a point, Z, when you say we didn't come from that era. We didn't. Our first shit was called MySpace.
Right.
And it was for us. It was for my shit, my favorite music, my favorite background, my favorite pictures of myself.
Right. Doing my own thing.
You dig what I'm saying? So I still kind of get stuck in that. I might throw some here and there, like, you know, or put my sons up.
Right, because mine.
Yeah, because they came from me. They got mine last night. You dig what I'm saying?
It belonged to me. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? My face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like it's a gift, and it's fucked up because whoever I deal with or whatever, if they was to ask for me to post them online, I don't think I would. If I was in that circumstance, and I think I'll stop fucking with it.
If we've been in a relationship for a while, and it's you know, no relationship is perfect, but if it was strong and you know we was doing something, or if we was married type shit, you know, whatever, then yeah, I might.
All right, I ain't gonna lie.
Put my partner on there. I'm not gonna flex and, you know, front and act like I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I'll post them, but, you know, like, I don't know, kind of away from that question, you know, social media is all social media. Everything is fake. You could be whoever the fuck you want to be. So it's like I don't really post shit that's important to me like that, or shit that's like, you know, like, I feel like my personal business that everybody don't need to know, because at the end of the day, in my social media, you don't know if I'm broke, you don't know if I'm rich, homeless, got a mansion, single, married, 3 kids, no kids. You don't know, because I just post shit that I like. I post shit that I agree with and shit that is real. And some people look at it and be like, oh, she talking about her nigga, or oh, this. And it's like, nah, I'm just posting this because I like this.
Lie, though. You can use that as some player shit too, though.
But you know what? I ain't gonna lie.
You can use that as some player shit. Cause don't nobody know what the fuck going on with the kid, and I talk however the fuck I want to talk.
I mean, but if you,
I do whatever I want to do, and it's gonna be like that.
Man, you will post a lyric, and they won't even know the fucking song and think he talking about a bitch or a situation.
Yeah.
I'll post you if you fine though.
I gotta show the one.
You know,
but if he only gonna last for 2 weeks, you gonna still
I don't
post
give
him?
a fuck. You fine. You fine and you fine.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you something out there like that,
right? One of them. You got you one nephews. I'm posting you.
But yeah, for sure. I feel you. Yeah. I feel you crazy than a motherfucker. I feel you.
Right. 2 weeks.
Yeah. 2 days before I give a fuck.
Right, I don't give a fuck. Hold hands in the sand.
Look what my weekend did.
Right.
And then 2 months from now, I'm gonna take a picture that I ain't posted. I'm gonna post a picture that I ain't posted before and say, "Take me back."
And that's it.
And y'all got me there.
Because you was fine as fuck.
But you could be a player on some shit like that, though.
Yeah.
On some real shit. I don't think that everybody be players on it. I think that's the reason why some people think that. That's why you don't be getting posted.
Well,
but
some people don't post it because they be on player shit. Because they have multiple men or multiple females. So they don't want to post the main bitch, you know.
I mean,
some people do that. Let's not.
I'm not gonna
like
lie and say that I haven't been in a time in my life where that would, you know what I mean? That, you know, I shouldn't, you know. I got pictures with niggas that I didn't post because of other niggas. So
I understand all that too. That's why look, whoever I kick it with, I gotta see the face of your phone. I don't need to see none of this shit. Cause if I do this on my mama, you taking a picture of me, and now I'm finna have somebody come fight you. Don't do that, cause you know, I don't know what you're doing. You might be lining me up to some old other shit and shit like that. Cause for one, ain't nobody finna come to nobody as a woman. Cause as soon as that shit, I tell them myself. So the motherfucker be like, "Did you talk to such?" I fucking did, and then I'm gonna call the other bitch. You lost your place. You must have forgot the reason why you acting like that. You talking to another bitch place.
Right. You
talking to me in the first place. You third place. Then you talking to me in the first place, boy. You got me fucked up. Now you done fucked it up.
Right, your whole
so don't
shit.
think. That's how I be trying to tell me. Like, don't think Facebook and you not getting posted because nigga don't play shit. I do this shit in public. I get high in public.
Right. So it don't matter.
Shit, got me fucked up. I seen something where this girl said you only need game as a guy if you ugly.
Game and comedy, like sense of humor.
Gotta be a comedy
like you gotta be funny. I mean, I'm not. Come on, y'all. Let's not act. If a bitch or a nigga is ugly, you know they gotta work a little harder to get your attention.
They do, right? But just
not for women, because if a woman is ugly, she gotta have that thing behind her. If she dragging that motherfucking wagon, she
exactly. She either gotta have a fat ass or she gotta be heavy in the pockets and in the mindset.
Ugly niggas got an advantage. But my thing is this:
they got an advantage
over ugly women. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
Oh
like,
no.
Overall, I thought
hell
you said
no. Oh, just over ugly.
You said
women.
ugly. You said ugly men got an advantage over ugly women.
Yeah.
How?
Because bitches don't give a fuck. Look, let me tell you this.
Niggas don't give a fuck about who they smack.
Niggas.
You crazy?
Even ugly, they still gonna be able to fuck bitches.
These bitches wouldn't be having kids in the street if these niggas don't give a fuck.
Look at Biggie. Look at Biggie. Come on.
Look at Flav.
Look at Biggie first. Look at Biggie first, baby mama.
Then he started having the bitches.
She looked terrible.
And then after that, he started having the bitches. Why? Because he had money.
And somebody else
need money. That's all niggas need. It don't matter how fuck you can look like the fucking hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hard work.
You need some motherfucking money.
You need some work. Money, right?
You gotta work a little hard.
If you were ugly broad and you got that thing behind you, your ass might get pregnant. I know hella ugly pregnant ass. Y'all not gonna tell me it's harder for goddamn. It's an advantage for ugly men. Ugly men gotta have that thing.
You know what?
He gotta have either a 10-inch pole. He gotta have some bands. He gotta have game comedy. He gotta have a combo platter. This stanky, funky ass bitch gotta look good. All he gotta do is look good when that motherfucker when them clothes is off.
She ain't even gotta do that sometimes.
She gonna get
as long as she has a vagina.
She gonna get none of that. I done seen it before.
That's true.
Cause every bitch I hit wasn't a winner, so I know for goddamn sure how the game go. I'm not no grocery store bounce. I know how the motherfucking game work. It's the reason why your ass get called at 4:41 in the morning. God damn it. Shit.
Last resort.
Cause ain't nobody picked up the phone.
Last resort.
Nigga.
Tell me I'm going to the motherfucking taco truck, bitch. I gotta call this old. Yeah, you don't always have winners. So I know that. So don't tell me no shit like that. I bet you it ain't a lot of women that can say that. I bet you niggas that's listening to this gonna crack up when they heard me say all my bitches ain't winning. I mean all bitches that I hit. But I bet you ain't no women gonna say that.
Let me think.
if it is, he was low to the flow. And I mean he had to have something. Bitches even get.
Yeah, they all have some money. See, and that's what I'm saying. All you gotta do is have some money.
See? And a nigga, all you gotta do sometimes with niggas is look like something.
Sometimes. Pussy is pussy to niggas. Majority of niggas. I ain't gonna say all, because I can't speak for you, but for majority of niggas, pussy is pussy. Just like you said, that ugly bitch go get fucked because you didn't seen her with a whole bunch of babies. Exactly. Because she got a pussy and he go fuck.
But that ugly nigga.
Yeah.
But that ugly nigga, he finna be shucking and jiving on this motherfucker.
But when we keep getting these ugly ass kids that keep looking like these ugly ass niggas, something's going on.
Yeah.
Something's going
That's
on.
because they don't know. Because, see, they be thinking that
They fucking these ugly niggas.
ugly people, two ugly people,
Make a pretty baby.
make a pretty baby. But Gary Owen has said, he said a while ago that you gotta wait until their facial features come in. And I thought about it like, that is true, because you do got soft bone structures when you're a baby. You dig what I'm saying? Like that bug eye shit, like you got big eyes when you're young and shit like that. You got a little funny little alien looking nose. You got a little snout. That's cute. Wait until that motherfucker get big. That snout gonna really look like a pig snout. And them eyes gonna make you think somebody the fuck behind you every time you talk to them. So, two ugly people don't make a cute adult.
So
y'all need to stop. Never mind. I was gonna say stop going in raw, but I know people that they go raw in the first link ups.
Damn.
they go get AIDS.
It's tragic.
They go, and I don't
That,
mean,
you know,
what
that's
I
sad
mean by
for
the
real.
first link up, I don't mean the first time they see somebody. I mean the very first time they ever had sex with that person, they didn't have a condom.
That's what I'm saying. That's sad. Because you don't know where the fuck, when the fuck, or who the fuck this person been with.
That's true.
And you hitting that shit raw.
But motherfuckers been Russian roulette out in this motherfucker. I know bitches that just like to get skeeted in.
Yeah, but by just some nigga that you just started fucking yesterday, that shit's out of control.
They just like raw dick.
You know?
That's why
there's
I
no
think you need to have
morals
a
and
team.
standards anymore.
I think you need to have a team.
A team
If you gonna be like that, I'm saying
a team of raw dick.
No, a team of partners
That you get raw dick from.
I'm not saying necessarily raw dick. I'm just saying
But
comfortability.
how many other partners do they get raw dick to? And then how many other partners are they receiving raw dick
What
from?
I'm saying is,
And now we fucking each other.
and what
Right. And now we fucking.
and when now that they got a team, if somebody come back with something, that means somebody was playing foul in this motherfucker. We need team meeting.
So somebody got to come back with something for this shit to pop off.
Wait, hold
so
on.
I got to risk getting infected.
Wait, time out. If you was fucking somebody raw for X amount of time and you never got nothing, ain't that the same thing?
But I'm not gonna fucking raw.
No. Ain't that the same thing, right?
No, because I'm not gonna fucking raw on the first.
I'm not saying the first time. I said if you fucking somebody raw this whole time and you don't catch nothing, you good, right?
Mm-hmm.
No matter how many other people they fucking raw. See.
Nigga, you bring something back.
That's what happens when you bring something back. There's a fucking conversation. Wait a minute.
Especially if you ain't doing nothing. There's a conversation that need to be had.
Man, fuck around, have a hair bump. You start thinking like a son of a bitch. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, what the fuck going on here?
Jesus Christ. Nigga be on the toilet like, oh, I know damn well. So I know, you just have to have a team meeting with your team and just be like somebody out here playing foul than a motherfucker. But if you fucking somebody that you fuck with and y'all was fucking with each other for 3 years, you ain't never had nothing, they never gave you nothing, that ain't your motherfucking concern about who else they was fucking raw.
Yeah, you're right. It's not your concern. If they don't get caught up, you're right. It's not your concern. They fucking keep their ducks in a row. You're right. It's not your fucking concern.
That's why I try to tell people, like, they be tripping off this little shit.
But once you go
I think
looking,
it's my concern.
you go find something.
It's my fucking concern. Fuck what y'all
I mean,
talking
no,
about.
but look,
Nah,
it's
fuck that shit. I heard
no,
what y'all
but
said.
that's the thing.
No.
That's the thing. It's your concern until you know about it. Because if you don't know about it, it's not your concern.
We grown as fuck, but who you fucking? Who I'm fucking?
Man.
Fuck them then, because this is like the thing. Hey, if you fucking them, why I can't know?
Look,
What's the secret?
you know how
I'ma ask.
you know
Oh,
how
they not
motherfuckers
asking?
is.
Yeah, that's
I'ma ask.
And then they lie.
And then
Okay,
what?
they lie.
I I mean, because I be out here telling these hoes the truth, and I don't be lying. Y'all
Before I tell them a lie,
we not
I'd rather
talking about
not
you.
say nothing.
Exactly. We don't do that shit.
But we not talking about you. They,
Yeah,
if,
that
if,
is
if
true.
they
We
lie,
already told your motherfucking
my-
crazy
if they lie, then it's like, okay, then you come up with something.
you gotta
It's
take
like,
what they say.
okay, no, look, that's like that question. If you had a husband for like 40 years, he gave you everything that you asked for. You had kids. He did his part as a man, as a father, as a husband. He loved you, and he died. And after he died, you found out that he had a whole nother fucking family. Is he a dirty ass husband, or did he fulfill his part?
He's a dirty ass husband. I don't know what the fuck. The fuck kind of question is that?
How?
But you don't get to have a whole motherfucking other family. When I took a vow with you, it was to only have
You
this
didn't know
one
nothing
family.
But you didn't know nothing about
I don't
it.
give a fuck.
You didn't. His
I
other
don't
family
care.
You didn't know nothing about it until after
We
he
had a
dead.
good time, and I love you. But fuck
And
you,
you was
dirty
happy
bastard.
you didn't know nothing about
And
it.
now I'm mad about
That
it.
family didn't take from your family.
It does not
Y'all
matter.
did it every
Y'all
time.
never suffered.
That part, that's not, because that's not what I'm into marriage for.
You selfish.
No,
That's what it is.
fuck that
You a
shit.
selfish marriage.
No,
Fuck
she's
that
not
shit.
selfish. That's the
That's
human
not-
reaction because that's how I would react. But at the same time, you got to sit back and look at it and be like,
I'm
shit,
sitting back.
the game is the game. I was still taking
you'll-
care of
so
my
you'll
kids.
tell-
Was still
so would
taken
you tell
care
your
of.
daughter-
That was
would you
not-
tell your
You
daughter
can't
that
do
your
nothing
husband
about
was
it
a bad
now.
husband?
You can't cry with spoiled milk.
Would she say that? Would you tell your daughter her
Yes,
dad
that
was
he
a
was
bad
a
husband?
great father and a bad husband.
You
Bullshit,
ain't
you
worth
not.
two dead flies smashed together.
Bullshit, you not.
You ain't worth two dead flies.
You
smashed
lying
together.
bastard.
But
I
you
don't
didn't
give
know
a
nothing
fuck.
about
I
it.
don't give a fuck. I know now.
Okay.
I don't care. Then when I found out does
Switch
not
the
matter.
part.
That's
How can you
damn
prove that?
bullshit.
How can you prove that this bitch telling the truth though?
It's man, come on. That was 2021. This motherfucker DNA and shit. But
I would have some. My sister.
All you gotta do is get your
ask
kids
y'all,
to
if y'all,
DNA with
if
his
some
kids.
shit like that ever happened, kill a bitch that come at my damn wedding telling my business. I mean, at my funeral telling my damn business. When I died, so did my sins. Everything died with me. Them kids, them outside kids too. If y'all name what
they died with me too. Damn kids.
you ain't
died,
know, you ain't know nothing about them. That child support shit or whatever was coming. If they wasn't left in my will, they was left the fuck out. Say your goodbyes to me. Come next week at the motherfucking cemetery. Don't do this shit in front of my family.
That's what they gonna do though. That's why you gonna have another fucking family, bastard. Yes, you were terrible.
That's why when you get sick,
And we
you
had
make
great
sure.
times.
That's why when you get.
Listen to this shit.
That's why shout out to my mama for making my siblings. We have big gaps in our ages. And my little brother Wito, knock these hoes the fuck out when your boy check out. Cause whenever anybody got anything to say, nigga, them lies and all that shit died with me. They lying on me. They fuck around and say I was a good man. You damn straight. They know what the fuck they was talking about. If they said I did anything wrong, like if they find out I may have fornicated their girlfriends and made their girlfriend.
None of that happened.
I used to try to rip that motherfucker.
did.
When I used to freestyle, I used to try to rip that,
That shit like a concert too. They not even
Yeah.
really appreciating that one.
That song go hard. He just be riding out. He just be spitting.
Yeah, I was in the car with somebody listening to that. They said they had never heard that song.
What?
I said you ain't heard. You know, I feel like you have to listen to the entire by now.
Yeah.
The entire 400 Degrees. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and everybody that know me, they should know that I'm Juvenile's first nephew.
Right, his oldest.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm his oldest nephew.
Right.
I'm his oldest. I'm his
on his granddaddy's side.
The oldest?
Yeah, I'm his oldest.
Yeah.
Man.
So you know what I'm saying? I always felt like, you know, he was the greatest.
He was.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, yeah, he actually he is. He still be going too a little bit. You heard his
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
Birdman?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of course you know I did.
yeah.
Yeah, Juvie
He still be going.
Yeah.
Juvie gonna go
As soon
crazy.
as,
Still be
I
going.
heard it, I was like, "Oh, okay, give me that," because I'm just another gangster too. You know?
Yeah.
I just want to.
Juvie be going in.
It would Cash Money wouldn't be shit without him. Yeah.
On the real.
At all.
I didn't put them motherfuckers on the map. You know, the younger ones, they'll say it's Wayne, but we all know the truth though. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it was Juvie and it was BG
Yeah.
first.
They put BG out first, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put
But
BG.
BG had got locked up.
Because he the one that had all them damn albums and
But he
shit.
killed it with
Yeah.
that.
You know what I'm saying? After Cash Money is the Army,
Yeah.
he had when he got locked
Right.
up. Because then his next single was Bling Bling.
Yeah.
But that didn't come out until the summer.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And he said 1999, and it's our turn to shine.
Right.
I fuck with BG. I fuck with BG all the way up until he went to the pen. You know, when he still can't do no wrong. That Life After Cash Money, that was my shit too. You know what I mean? He was told about them niggas.
So BG was your favorite hot boy?
Nah. I rank them. It's a rank. So it's Juvie, you know. Then it's BG, and then okay. Then this is weird, right? Lyrically, then it's Wayne, and then it's Turk. But for real, it's Turk and then it's Wayne for me. I fucked with Young Turk. I felt like Turk didn't get a chance. But I felt like everything that he touched it was tight though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He just it was the drugs. I can't even say he didn't give himself a chance. Because he got strung out on that boy, and and it was just downhill from there. You know, the robberies, the penitentiary, and all of that kind of stuff. We can't nobody help you with that. You got to help yourself. But I felt like if those things didn't come into play, that Turk would have, he could have skyrocketed a little bit more than that.
Yeah, he could have. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So who was your favorite hot boy?
Oh man, mine's is Lil Wayne.
Keep it.
Yep, I'm keeping it 100. It was Weezy. It was
from the beginning.
From the beginning, it was Weezy.
A lot of people felt like that because he was a kid and we was kids.
What was your verse that was just like, oh, this nigga go crazy, or what was the song?
It was a song on guerrilla warfare, and there was a song called Lil Wayne was on. It was called he be like, I just peep into the track and the black on black, the soldier.
Oh yeah. I know that one.
That's was that guerrilla warfare or was that Get It How You Live? No, Get It How You Live. My bad. Get It How You Live.
Number 8 is Clear the Set.
That's it. That one too. Clear the Set. When I heard that, boy,
it's the one. This one.
Yeah, that one. He went, man. Then it's Juvenile right after Weezy.
I just asked who your favorite.
Okay,
my favorite.
Lil Wayne
was Juvenile.
Juvenile, man. That's
man. The life that I was living at that time, nigga. I swear to God, I thought this nigga was like rapping about the shit that I was like living.
Yeah.
When I heard "Ha" and I heard that nigga say, "That's you with that badass Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old lady because you keep fucking her friends, huh?" Nigga, I had to been about a good 10 or 11 years old, and I'm looking at my stepdad's partners that keep fucking they bitches best friends. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And people around me had little drug problems and shit. So the shit that he used to say,
some of your partners is dope fiends,
huh? You know what I'm saying? He used to say shit like that, and I'm like, this motherfucker lived in this house and then made an album about this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I found out later on that this nigga is a Aries. So you feel what I'm saying? I figured that, that's probably why I agree with a lot of things that he had said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga would say some shit like, I'd rather see it on TV than to see it in person and have my fucking head hurting.
When the 30s be bursting. And that shit is real.
That's some real life shit.
Because when you see that shit in person, seeing that shit in person as a whole, that's the shit that Nightmares is made of. You know what I'm saying? That other shit when you see a motherfucker whole brain split up, you don't want to see that shit. You don't want to live that life.
Right. Because that shit would sit in your motherfucking brain all motherfucking day. And if you're a nigga like me, that shit damn near kill you. I'd rather see it on TV.
Man, I done seen it on TV and in person.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
It had my fucking head hurting.
Man. Okay.
Yeah.
RP to those.
Man, okay. So that nigga always he spit that real shit though. He tells stories. He's storytellers. You know what I mean? And that's what I liked about Wayne in the beginning. Then he got on this, lyrical, metaphorical shit. You know what I mean? And I like that too. But it's the stories for me.
Yeah.
It's where I can relay that to me. You get to a certain point in this new rap, it's like it's fun. Yeah, it's fun. But that's all that it is. You know what I mean? I ain't doing none of that shit y'all talking about.
Just like how Juvie, with that story with on Lil Wayne album, The Block is How Keisha. How he came on that. Juvie
I ain't want this bitch to have my
car all smelly, so I took her in the alley with some KY jelly.
Man.
When that nigga said that,
he went in on that.
And then look, out of everybody, out of the crew, I had a baby mama first. So I really like when he would say, "Boo, I got to ride." My baby mama beeping me, and she was on the other side. That was my favorite part of the whole damn song.
He went in on that.
He went crazy on a lot of that shit.
Oh yeah,
and you saw at the end, if you listen to it, you hear him. You hear him propping each other. Yeah, you say Juvie hit us with that KY.
Right.
He was loving that. Yeah.
So your favorite hot boy was
Juvenile.
Juvenile. My favorite hot boy was Juvenile. Your favorite hot boy was Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your favorite hot boy, Steve?
You know, I didn't listen to them a lot, but individually, I fuck with
forgot
Wayne more.
We forgot she a little younger. She a little younger than us.
Oh, like
Yeah.
like how many? I mean, how long? How much older? I mean,
We
younger.
ain't gonna say that because I'm still young. If they see this Adonis,
But we ain't got to say the ages. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta say
We about 5 year difference, maybe.
about six or seven.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't. You was not a Cash Money millionaire.
Yeah,
Nah.
you know,
And I had the
so it was
scars.
Wayne. So it had to been Wayne. For you.
Yeah.
It had to be around motherfuckers that was into that, and then me hearing them.
Oh yeah. Now I had I had every fucking bandana that you
Yeah.
could think of. We was with G. You
Yeah,
were there.
I was about to
You
say,
were
nigga,
fucking
we was there. Nigga, we was on the
Okay,
block.
We was the hot boys.
The hot boys be
On fire. We acted a fucking fool about them niggas. You know what I mean? I went to the concert. I remember 11 years old. My mom was like, "You want to go?" Stood in line for 9 hours to get tickets to the Hot Boys
For the
concert.
motherfuckers not to even come. To bring their
Went up in
motherfucking
them.
ass
They
out.
was mad as fuck at us because me and all my cousins, we all went. See, my grandfather, he got like 9 kids, and all of the kids went. So it was about 17 of us. We all got tickets. We would go to the little, I forget what it was, Ticketmaster. You had to actually walk into Ticketmaster and get the tickets. And about 20 of them, they was mad to the motherfucker. 20 tickets. 20 tickets. We ain't gonna have nobody. 20 good tickets too. Get out there, you know,
20
Missy
good
Elliott,
tickets,
she
too.
came out there, you know,
Yeah, Missy,
Genuine, he did his
but you
little
know-
roll thing.
You know what? Genuine started that bullshit with that G string he had on. That was some bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you who
I'm a
else
girl.
started it too. Nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that.
Ain't none of
Genuine
your friends' business.
was on some bullshit on that concert with that. And number 2, Eve was on that bullshit too, talking about her Philly niggas. When she was like, something, why Philly niggas? That's what really started the crowd.
The fuck
Then they thought,
is in from Philly out here. Them Philly niggas know to shut the fuck up, even if they are in Oakland at the concert.
what happened
Oakland
at the
concerts
concert though?
No, that's real.
That's what kicked it off.
So
Is
what
that kicked
happened-
everything off. I'm gonna keep it 100. In my eyes, I feel like Genuine pissed some people off with the shit he did with that G string, and then goddamn it, Eve talking that shit.
That ain't what happened. I ain't saying you ain't telling the truth about those things did occur.
Okay,
He did those things happen, and then Genuine threw the balloon with the water in the girl face. She didn't like it.
Yeah.
It was a problem. You know what I mean? It was a little too
What?
sexy for her.
He threw water in the
Yeah,
ground?
he was doing too much. You know what I mean? Because he'd be hot. You know.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it was
I got
high
video.
niggas. It was high East Oakland niggas not knowing how to have a concert that started the shit. Because the fight started way across the shit.
Man,
They motherfuckers threw
I
somebody
thought Sting.
over.
I thought
Oh,
Sting
they threw
was
somebody
coming,
over
Yeah, I
the-
thought Sting was coming down to Raptors. I was like, God damn, and we get a WCW show at the same time. Oakland going crazy.
It
Yeah.
was wild as fuck. You know, my mama had just bought me my brand new Perry Ellis sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even know about the Perry. You know, because that's back when Oakland did.
They don't know.
We did our own thing.
Yeah, we
that's
did.
pre-internet.
We had the Eddie Bowers too. We had
Man,
Eddie
we
Bauer
fucked with
jeans
it.
too. They don't know.
Nah,
Eddie
they don't even
Bauer,
know, right? With the Swiss.
Yeah.
With the Swiss
yeah.
though, okay?
$30 Swiss with
Man.
the shoe polish.
Killing it.
To keep you straight. Niggas
Always.
now got money. But anyway, go ahead.
We
Go
actually
ahead,
let
go
it
ahead with your food. Go ahead.
But anyway, so the fight started or whatever, broke out, you know, niggas got guns. They used them. And we had to leave. Kids was running and stuff. But see, the thing was that the kids really we was into the Hot Boys a lot. That was a big deal for us. So it was real fucked up because we didn't get to see Cash Money. You know what I mean? They was come out in a helicopter and shit or whatever. We had seen the videos. We was waiting for the chopper to come. You know what I mean?
We seen Lil Wayne jump out there.
Right, and we was waiting for the motherfuckers to jump out of it, the Coliseum. It never happened.
The Rolex.
To this
I
day.
want to see the Rolex spin on the stage. I
Never
seen
did
that.
see
So they didn't
And
come out because of the fighting and
They
shit?
didn't come out with a fight, and then that's when then one of them niggas
I
got their
about to
chain.
say-
They
I
got
about
their
to say,
chain snatched.
somebody,
He got a chain snatched.
I didn't want to see it. Growing up, right? Free my cousin Shannon. I remember Shannon came to the house and she go, hey cuz, you heard that retarded female rapper that was on that Gina Thompson song? And I'm like, no, what is she say? She go, she say, Puffy is my pal. He how. And everybody in the house started laughing. I'm like, shit. That shit kind of smooth to me. I ain't gonna say nothing. You feel me? And all my cousins and shit, they all laughing and shit. And that was like the joke. Everybody was he how that whole day. The shit finally come on, and I see the chick. She comes. She got a bob. She jump out this drop top. And she just rapping. I thought she killed it. So I'm like, oh, I fuck with her. Then she come out, I Can't Stand the Rain. Missy Elliott. I bought her first shit, her first album, her second one. I bought all her shit. To me, she was the best female rapper of all time. Until Nicki Minaj came.
Oh shit!
And to me, it changes up to me because if I'm looking at overall, then Missy got her ass beat. But I can't deny the shit that Nicki did.
I can't disagree with that because
So what
Nicki put a lot of bitches on.
Right. So what I'm asking is, who would y'all say is the best female rapper of y'all time, or that y'all heard? Because to me, it's a toss-up between Nicki and Missy. Because I got so much love for Missy, and I think Missy is the greatest.
She is.
But then Nicki came, and she changed the motherfucking game as well. So who would y'all say?
Well, shit, that is. I gotta say that is Missy. She the legend because she had one of the, and still got one of the hottest producers behind her, and that's my favorite. You know, I'm a Timbo fan.
Right.
That's Timbo.
So you said it's Timbo, not Missy.
And Missy is because she put out some hot.
Missy put out some hot shit.
Yeah, Missy put out some hot shit. And she couldn't be stopped. She put out some shit, man. But I can't give it to Nicki because Nicki, she's raw lyrically. But if you want to party and dance and shit, I give it to Missy.
So it's only out of those two, Missy and Nicki for you.
Yeah, for me.
What about you, Sativa?
Man, that is hard because Missy is a good ass rapper, and she did her shit. But Nicki opened. I gotta give it to her. Like she opened a lot of doors for a lot of bitches. She like he said, changed the game.
Yeah.
That bitch. When I first started listening to Nicki was when she had her little mixtape shit. I cannot think of the name right now, but she had a mixtape song inside of a fucking record store in New York, and that's when I first heard Nicki. And then the itty bitty piggy came and she got big and shit, and I was like, oh, this bitch, that's the Nicki I love. That's the Nicki I got lit about,
Right.
But no, I'm straight. I don't know. That's hard. I listen to a lot more female artists now, but I listen to female artists to see if they talk about something different other than, like shaking their ass and doing this, that, and the third or whatever. I fuck with Tokyo Jets. I feel like she's up and coming. She's not the greatest of all time.
No, not yet. Yeah, she.
But she's up and coming.
So who you would say is the greatest, Nicki?
I can't give her the greatest either because Missy, not only did she do her alone work, she also had collabos.
Oh, yeah.
That was nasty.
And she had legends with legend collabs, though.
So I would have to give it to Missy, too, as a legend and as the top. And then, Nicki opened doors for other female artists to explore they craft and shit like that. Right?
That's what's up. Like I said, I'm huge Missy fan. Yeah. But Miss Falana, I know who you gonna say. It's probably, I know it's
no, it's not.
Go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead.
No. I'm gonna get to my honorable mentions. I'm gonna get to them later. You know what I mean? To my little top sector. I fuck with Missy. For so many different levels. You know what I mean? She's innovative in dancing. You know what I mean? Graphic imagery and videos. Producing. Her music. She sings. Like she fucking murdered it on her and LSG, Coco, and Faith Evans all the times.
You know, niggas ain't even up on that. That's singing Missy, not even rapping at all. You know what I mean? Like, how many motherfuckers can do bomb ass rap songs and then jump on the track with Levert, Sweat, and Gill,
and sing right.
like it's all good.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we go put her somewhere else. We go put her somewhere else. If I'm gonna have somebody that I fuck with though, I fuck with Kim. I fuck with Kim and I fuck with Kim tough. And I feel like Nicki, I feel like she walked through a door and that was already open.
Yeah.
That was already open. And lyrically she's great. I'm not taking nothing away from Nicki because I fucked with Nicki, old Nicki. I fucked with old Nicki. I wasn't really a big fan of new Nicki. You know, when she transferred over, she had a couple of little things that I fucked with, but before then, I fucked with all mixtapes, anything that she was on, everything. You know what I mean? But I felt like she started, you know, giving to the others for a little minute. She started tripping for a second. She wasn't really fucking with us, you know, so I have to remember that
she
as well.
She went from being her own to doing mainstream and what the white folks wanted her to put out.
Right. Kim gave me bars. You know what I mean? She gave me lyrics. She gave me scenarios. She gave you hoe in public. That's what you saw. So that's what the mainstream think about. But when you listen to Lil' Kim's music, she gave you gangster.
She did.
And that's what I liked about her. You see, because I was that kind of girl. I don't fuck how you dress. What's in your chest? And what you be doing and how you getting down and all this other kind of shit or whatever in these streets for real. And not on the back of a nigga, not even talking about a nigga. I'm talking about how I hustle. That right there within itself stuck with me. You know what I mean? I fuck with Kim and I fuck with Light.
MC Light?
I fuck with Light.
Because, MC Light,
Because ain't none of you bitches nothing.
MC Light
ain't none of you bitches nothing without Light. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because she changed the game. Roxanne Shante came in with the battle raps and let you know that bitches was coming. You know what I mean? We wasn't just Roxanne, no more. That's not how that was. We giving you bar for bar. We can stand up against you niggas. You know what I mean? Light came with it and solidified it and took it into the stratosphere. Roxanne Shante fell off for personal reasons. Light kept on going. Light she is the voice behind the Always Pad commercials. You know what I mean? If you really
know that.
And the voice at the BET Awards.
Exactly. You know, because she put it down. She let you be whatever woman you wanted to be. And she did it before Queen Latifah did it. You know what I mean? She was like, I'm going to do this. I be kicking it with my brothers and them. I'm a gangster and I be fucking with niggas. See, because that's the reality of it. You know what I mean? She gave you all, and then she opened it up for everybody else going forward. So for me, I would have to say it's Light. You know, because all of those rappers that we talked about, when they talk about their inspirations and where they got it from, they all mention MC Light. Yeah. So it's Light for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I definitely respect that. And real shit, I forgot all about Lil' Kim because real shit. Lil' Kim did open the door for Nicki. It was a door, like you said, it was a door that was already open. She mimicked her a lot.
I respect that like a motherfucker. But see, the thing why I end up want to talk about that is because I feel like a lot of the times that the reason why I put Nicki up there is because I had to think about that time when Nicki came in the game compared to the female rappers that's coming in the game now. Nicki had went through the doors that Kim opened.
She was the only one for a long time.
But Nicki had to bust that bitch open for anybody else to come through. Because just a few years ago, it was, Safari's writing for Nicki. Now, let's say, 4 years ago, there's a female rapper that came out, and all of a sudden having somebody write for her wasn't an issue, which was Cardi B.
Right.
It was not an issue for no one to write for her. But when Nicki came, it was a problem. When Nicki came, she had to say how much she looked up to Lil' Kim so many times. I remember that whole summer before Nicki shit came out, Lil' Kim steady was saying, you got to pay homage. Nicki kept saying it. She kept saying it on stage to the point where I remember Drake was on stage and had to say something to Lil' Kim, and Ray J got on saying something back to Drake, and they said, stay out of women's business. And Nicki kept saying, how many times I got to say, yes, I did copy your style. Yes, I did do this. How many times I got to say it? And that's why she said did it on him. Why didn't nobody tell Cardi that she had to do that for Nicki?
I felt like okay, me personally, I did.
See, now when you get on Nicki and Cardi,
let me tell you this.
No, it's not even the comparison to them. What I'm saying is it's comparison to
the situation.
Little Kim opened up the doors for Nicki, but Nicki blew that bitch down for everyone else to come through. Because Nicki came through, it was her fake ass. It was everything was so terrible about Nicki Minaj when she came, which made it easier for these new bitches to come. Nicki couldn't say certain shit. Nicki couldn't say certain shit because it was too provocative. But then we got Cardi on there talking about prostitution. Fuck them and I get some money. And it's not, and it was like, that's how we do. We bitches like this. Nicki wasn't able to do that when she came out. So she was able to blow the motherfucking doors for them. That's why I have to put her up there.
I had a discussion about she's definitely up there. I'm not taking away her position. I'm just saying where she rank. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And how it go. And I feel like, and this is gonna sound fucked up, right? I don't hold Cardi B to the same standard that I hold Nicki Minaj. Now, I wasn't one of the ones that gave a fuck about who was writing the raps and who. I didn't care nothing about that. But since we go talk about it, right? I don't hold you to the same standard for several fucking reasons. First of all, you black, and no matter who we let in the game, rap is fucking black.
Yeah.
You come authentic. You come 100%. You come real. You come in like Eazy-E from the beginning and say, Dre writes the rhymes that I say. You say it in the song so we know and we just love you like that. Don't fucking play with me. Right. I don't give a fuck about what this bitch is doing. Yeah. I don't. It's a cute little song. That's why I went back to, you know what I mean, cute songs. You supposed to be giving me something 100%. That's why people have certain problems with it. They're afraid to say that. They're afraid to say that. But I do hold you to a black standard in black music. It's one of the only black people have created so many different genres of music that other races have taken over completely. We didn't let them do it to rap.
Yeah.
We didn't let them do it. You can come in and play a little bit, but you got to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
So therefore, make sure that you either tell me that you're not writing this shit that Safari was on the track this time, or write your own shit. And that's just how that go. You know what I mean? You got to stay authentic in our music.
Right,
That's all you really got.
Right.
You know? So I think that would be a problem for some people. Like I said, I really don't give a fuck because I don't take that much stock into it.
So I didn't even know that. So it's somebody that writes Cardi B's her raps.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell that she's getting.
You could tell that she's.
I wasn't dissing Cardi for having writers.
Oh yeah, no, we're not dissing her.
What I'm saying, what I was doing was, I do acknowledge Kim. I say Kim is like that. But if I was to compare Kim and Nicki blew her ass out the water. Yes, she did do so much shit, but she copied her style. But when I look at Wayne and see he copied Dipset's style, I'm gonna say, shit, well, he did it better.
I don't think she did it better. I think that.
How many times was Little Kim going in the streets with different colored hair? No. Seen it on the Crush on You video. One time, we seen Little Kim do that on the Crush on You video, and everyone said that she was doing it the whole time. I don't remember her doing it.
She was doing it at the award shows and other shit. No. We're not gonna say that. We could find multiple pictures of Little Kim.
Like what Nicki was doing?
Yeah, like what Nicki was doing. And that's to me that's
I don't know about that many times.
I don't kick it with enough women to say bitch is really nothing because my personality just geared towards kicking it with men. It's not because I have a negative feeling about kicking it with women. It's just that I mesh well with men.
But it's not. But because you don't mesh well with women doesn't mean that that's a negative thing either.
I think it is.
It's not though.
I think that it is. I think because that you should be able to.
Because you mesh well with one, but you don't mesh well with the other.
No, because when women be saying like shit like that, I'll be feeling like it's because you went through a bad experience with some chicks.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
And stop grouping motherfuckers. Say what you want to say. Say that bitch Keisha. Mm-hmm. I don't fuck with that bitch Keisha. Right. That bitch is dirty. You know, don't be like I don't fuck with bitches. That shit is some subliminal coward shit. Say who it is that you mad at because it's not all women. Bitch, you don't know all women.
Right.
You know, just because you're a woman don't mean you know them all.
And that works the same way when bitches say men
are all the same.
I was just gonna say that. I was talking about that earlier. I was like, stop with the fucking narrative. Like, bitch, you only had 5 niggas in your life.
Right.
5.
Right. Yeah.
All of them? It's millions of these motherfuckers. So all of them, you go generalize all of them? That's some bullshit. Say the men that have been in my life, okay, have done X, Y, and Z.
And it's also what you attract. Is what you attract.
It is what you attract. It's what you attract.
So say like if you ain't shit, you go get.
I think it's 50% what you attract and 50% demographic. I think you have to consider demographics as well, because you like right here, right where we live right now. We live in a place full of ain't shit niggas and ain't shit bitches. So if I was talking about just the motherfuckers that I would possibly run into, then you motherfuckers ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I went somewhere else and people were raised differently and treated people differently and shit like that, of that kind of nature, then I can't really say that. You haven't explored enough to say specifics. Say who you don't fuck with.
No, that's true, because I don't have a lot of female friends either. But like you said, from experience, I don't have a lot of female friends from experience, because, I mean, now learning, I know it's that I was just hanging out with the wrong set of bitches. So it's like I'm thinking, oh yeah, these bitches like this, these bitches like that. But it's no, I need to change my group of females.
True. Because I've been doing that a little bit lately since I've been a little older and starting to realize that, you know what, I like, kicking it with chicks a little more than I thought. I didn't like kicking it with the motherfuckers that I was kicking it with. You know what I mean? And like I said, really and truly for me, I like male company. It's the male company.
And I'm the total opposite. I hate niggas. I don't like being around niggas.
That's why we're friends.
And the reason why I don't like being around niggas, because most of the bitches I know is niggas. When I say I'm not gonna stop saying bitch. No, think about it. Think about the messiest motherfucker you know in the world. Ain't it a nigga? Think
Niggas
about
be messy too, yeah.
No, the messiest shit that you ever thought of that somebody could have did. Didn't the nigga do it? The bitchiest shit somebody ever did.
True.
What's that?
And then blame it on the bitch.
Right. I kicked it with niggas, and I seen niggas do some of the most bitchiest shit that I seen women don't do.
Yeah, I saw it too.
You know what I'm saying? I see bitches that'll hold you down, but I also see niggas that cut their friends off of bitches and shit like that.
Wait, but there's hold on. Bitches will do the same, but there's a difference in cutting your friends off and knowing when you need to have time with who you need to have time with, and we need to have time with.
Because I'm a cat. I cat off on you, but I ain't gonna cut you off.
Yeah,
I am. Let this phone ring right now, and we gonna stop recording. Y'all gonna be one less motherfucker.
But see, here's the thing though. Society makes that okay for you. Because other girls gonna understand that. Other girls majority of the time, girls gonna understand. Oh, that bitch just laid up. This and third. A nigga, you getting called pussy whipped.
Yeah,
you a sucker for love ass nigga.
Yeah, that's true.
And fuck you and go with that bitch. So you gotta be. The saying is because the saying is bros. The saying is bros over hoes.
Yeah, y'all live a homies over.
Don't say y'all, because homies over hoes sound like some shit you get from Denny's.
No, but niggas do.
It's supposed to be chicks before dicks too, though.
But they got it because of
it's dick before a chick.
Well, yeah,
it's the dick for me.
And this hole for the bro. Motherfucking nigga named Adonis don't do shit for the niggas.
When it comes to somebody that you trying to be real,
I feel like my friends.
That go for niggas, homies, comrades, dummies, or whatever the fuck y'all call each other nowadays. Sound like some gay shit to me.
Because I can't fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie. I have left friends at the club. I drove to the club and left these bitches with my car. Okay, pick up my car keys, drive safely. Okay, be okay. Because this big fine thing came through.
She said this big fine thing.
I'm not gonna leave their asses at the club, but I'm a damn sure be like,
I'm leaving at the club. That was my nigga before I got there.
If I'm the driver, it's time to round up.
No, it's like this. I let you drive before. Bitch, you can drive again. I'm getting in the car with him. I ain't gonna cut your fun off because I'm your friend. Because I'm your friend.
Take care of my whip.
Yeah.
But I'm out this motherfucker.
I see.
It's fully covered. It's
see you after breakfast.
It's insured.
Or my baby JT and her partner. No, I wouldn't say that they hold me.
Hey JT.
Look at that smile.
I wouldn't say the shout my nigga Lil Uzi. But I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it's whole music. But I understand what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying too, Z. Where it's like they've been like that. But keep going. I just had to get that.
It definitely been like that. You know what I mean? Because the mass majority of the motherfuckers that's listening to that music ain't doing that shit. You listen to that music. Did you go get you a watch?
Yeah, no, because I can't afford it.
You going to work? You ain't even working towards that shit. That shit ain't even on the fucking list.
I mean, you got to be strong minded. That's strong minded. If you ain't got no strong mind, you gonna be going to get a rich and million.
And those are the niggas that follow trends anyway.
It's always been that too.
Yeah.
See, but you know that's also only one role too. You know, like how you was talking about dudes that got the watches and the cars and the bags and stuff. You know, what about the sweet talking music guys and stuff and people that
they don't do that.
Yeah, they don't really respect them. They want that.
They ain't going after that.
I'm not
Shit,
even
y'all don't even like as women. Fuck
I
music.
like those. I like my nigga like that. Sing.
Hold on, check this out.
Serenade me.
That's
I
cool.
be like my niggas to sing to me. I be serious, okay?
I know, but I'm talking about the women I know. I've literally been laid up with women, and dudes and text them and said, "Good morning, beautiful," and they got attitudes and through their phones.
Maybe she just didn't like it.
What?
But then,
so mad, right?
Now, what if he a dude that she told to leave her alone?
Look, I don't know all her business. We ain't talking about the what ifs. I'm talking about what happened.
He just said, all I know is I'm in the bed. That's it. I'm in the bed with her. That's it.
But like a couple of days after that, I was working out at like 4:30 in the morning. And I FaceTimed her. She said, hello. Like, get your bald headed ass up. She's like, okay. It's like,
because she
I
like
talk to you scandalously.
Because she like you.
You know what? Because most girls like that type of shit.
I don't like
that behavior.
But that's where.
See, she think you just playing. Yeah. Because you're a boo boo.
I could be. She don't think I'm her boo boo.
She thinks so in her heart.
I think I'm her boo boo.
She thinks so. She gonna say it.
She think I'm her 50.
She said it in her heart.
50.
She said it in her heart.
But
that's why she let you say it.
But the thing is, though, is my whole point is y'all don't even like the sappy ass niggas.
I don't want you
like
sappy, but I like you sweet.
They could sing to you and do all that. Yeah, sweet to you, but mean to everybody else in the streets, right?
Yeah.
See, that's a different thing, though.
That's how y'all want us too.
Well, how I want y'all?
A lot of dudes be like, oh, you know, I want my female to be like, you know, mean to these niggas. I don't want her to be a friendly female, like nice to hella dudes.
Y'all don't even want them to be nice to niggas. Y'all want them to be mean to everybody. That's a difference.
I want that little dangerous nigga in the corner right there.
You want a little pistol starter.
Yeah, right, exactly.
That's gonna go on a picnic with you. Some shit like that. Some crazy shit.
He only nice to me.
But me where he was like, come on, baby girl. He was like, oh, you want to ride with me? Oh, come on, sell my drugs. No, come here, baby girl. Put these drugs in your booty hole.
See what I'm saying?
You want to ride with a gangster?
But I'm scandalous though. If I want a princess that don't snore, I'm scandalous. I said she can't be a certain weight limit, and they want to tell me about a thyroid problem.
Okay, what's the weight limit? What's the weight limit? Nah, go back to the weight limit. We gonna leave that alone. Shaming people.
Now it's called shaming.
It's called preference.
Now it's called shaming.
I got a weight limit.
Here's the thing, it's fucked up, but it's women that'll say, "Nigga got to be a certain height." There's no surgeon in the world that'll get me taller. Trust me, I asked.
That's a preference.
They say that they got to be a certain age. I talked to Dr. Miami.
That's a preference.
I talked to Dr. Miami on Twitter. He said that's
a requirement.
He said it's not possible for that to happen.
I know it ain't.
It's a requirement.
Right? It
is a requirement. It's a requirement.
So my thing is, I require some shit that you can change. I require your ass to be healthy. You cannot be.
What if she is healthy and just
you talking about trying to tell me some shit about? Oh no, I'm stressed out. I got a thought.
Go ahead with your food.
I got a thyroid. I ain't trying to hear that shit. My mama in that big bone. No, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
She's super thick. She's super
can
thick.
handle that. That's fat. That's baby fat. Bitch, you ain't been a baby for 12 years. You ain't leaving. I can't say that though. It's called shaming. But my mama 4'11". I wasn't gonna get no taller than this. But all of a sudden, it's a motherfucking requirement. When the Lord made me, they said big personality. I was mad. I said, Jesus, you did me wrong. It's supposed to say pink lips. But he said personality. It's big regardless, goddamn.
I cannot.
Man.
I don't tell no lies. I seen it. I live this life.
It's because I seen it. All right, we love y'all.
All right, y'all. Now y'all leaving this thing of mine. The astonishing Adonis.
I'm the one who needs no introduction. Zona Falana, the original East Oakland Dundada.
Sativa da Diva.
Yeah, this is the few pointers from Tom Warner. This cheese signing off.